Reproductive rights continue to be a hot topic in the presidential race. Yesterday, Trump walked back his comments about potential restrictions on birth control, while Louisiana lawmakers are set to criminalize abortion pills. NBC's Hallie Jackson has the latest.
A new front in the battle over reproductive rights, birth control.
Women are not going to let the Republican Party turn back the clock on their rights.
Democrats are revealing plans to try to protect access to contraception under federal law, aiming to put Senate Republicans on the spot and highlight divisions on reproductive rights, with some in the GOP dismissing the push as a political stunt.
It doesn't seem necessary to me. I think Republicans do support that.
The focus on it coming after this from former President Trump.
Do you support any restrictions on a person's right to contraception?
Well, we're looking at that, and I'm going to have a policy on that very shortly.
Mr. Trump backtracking just hours later, posting he will never advocate imposing restrictions on birth control. The Biden campaign's looking to tie Mr. Trump to controversial reproductive rights proposals, like in Louisiana, now poised to become the first state to reclassify 2 drugs used for abortions as controlled dangerous substances, on the same level as depressants like Xanax, criminalizing the possession of mifepristone and misoprostol without a prescription. Most abortions are already outlawed in the state. The bill's author describing how his sister was slipped abortion drugs without her consent while pregnant. Her husband sentenced to prison after a plea deal in the case.
It is to simply say that when you're a bad actor in possession of these pills, that you should be held accountable.
But 280 doctors in the state, in a letter, argue the bill's not scientifically based and creates confusion and misinformation for patients, since the drugs are also used for other reasons, like inducing labor and managing miscarriages.
This is not about abortion. This is about using these drugs routinely for many other things.